Alright everybody, good evening. My name is FFXIV, and welcome to my continued playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In particular, my goal for tonight is to basically unlock and get started on the Yok Huy Societal Tribe Quests, or Societal Quest, or whatever they're calling them these days, which I believe are the crafting quest lines. So, I'm here in Warlord's Echo. Been a while since I've been here before, but let's go ahead and get started. Looks like we're going to talk to Farafar. Oh, it's snowing. Frosty neighbors. Farafar seeks a skilled hand for an enormous task. Oh, warning music.
Ah, a traveler from across the salt. Greetings. You may call me Farafar. You seem the type to have friends all along the width and breadth of our continent. Do you by chance know any particularly skilled artisans? If you could introduce them to me, I would be eternally grateful.
I know several.
You are a deft hand at crafting? Well then, I am in luck, as is all of Warlord's Echo. We are under threat, you see, and require the help of one such as you to survive.
Ooh, I like this music.
A great avalanche has swallowed a place known as Zigurta the Open-Armed, once home to a sacred altar and its keepers. Although thankfully uninhabited at the time, I fear this was no accident. No, this destruction was caused by the snow spirits of Urkopacha. While we Yok Huy live in harmony with these spirits for generations, they have as late become possessed by an inconsolable rage. None know why, and attempts at reason have only stoked their anger further. There is, however, a way to quell the spirits, a ceremony known as the Pact, which must be performed at the altar which was once so carefully maintained. An old friend taught me this. Yet therein lies our problem. The avalanche swept away much of the altar and its surroundings. We must repair it quickly, so the rite can be performed. If we fail, all of Urkopacha may succumb to the spirit's wrath.
I like a challenge, but I want to see what I'm working with first, or I'm having trouble imagining the extent of the damage. Yeah, let's go with the first one. I like a challenge, but I want to see what I'm working with first.
That is to be expected. Very well. Let us visit what little remains. It will help you understand more clearly what is at stake. To the south of Warlord's Echo, you will find stairs leading to the ritual site. The guard at the top will allow us passage up the mountain.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of funny when I was flying around here the other day. I was like, wait a second. Were these stairs always here? And I flew up to the top of the stairs, like, oh look, there's some doorways here. Were these here before? And then realized, oh, they must have added these in preparation for the society quests.
You came. Good. Before we cross the pass, might I ask your name? Averick? Wait, the very same Averick who felled Velagarmanda? My apologies. I had no idea I was among one of our saviors. Not that I was doubtful before, but I suddenly feel much better about our chances for success. Come now, our destination is not far.
So is this going to be like a new instanced area? I like it when they do that. Ooh. Is this more new music? They really went all out with this patch. Oh wait, this is the same creepy music from the Deep Dungeon, I think.
This is what remains of Zergota the Open-Armed. The damage is unlike anything I have ever seen. Even our histories contain few stories of such destruction. That structure at the end is the Breathless Altar, where the ritual was performed. Although, to see it now, one could hardly guess what purpose it served. Do you feel that? Something beyond the usual chill in the air.
Oh, it's the snow spirit! And little snow spirits. Grrr. Ryokor Terta. Oh, goodness. What's your problem, bunny?
They left, thank goodness. To think they would be so bold. You have seen now the frenzy which grips them. Yet, they looked almost frightened by you. Have you encountered the spirits before?
Yeah, we might have kicked their butts up on top of the mountain.
You bested them during the feat of proof? Well, I should expect no less from one who defeated a Tura Vidral. If you are even half as good at crafting as you are at fighting, I believe we are in good hands. Yet even if the spirits are felled, they will be born again when the next snow falls, and they will rage. The pact is the only way we can set things to rights. Yet even if the altar were whole, there are none left who know how the ritual was conducted.
That seems to be a common thing here in Tural. Same thing happened with the bird folks and their harvest ritual. Does nobody keep histories here?
Dartorgor was the final caretaker remaining, and a dear friend of mine. However, before the avalanche buried all this, her body was lost in a tragic accident. What little I know of the pact, I learned from her. I never encouraged her to speak more of the sacred practice, but now I wish I had. Now I must make up for my lack of curiosity. I will learn how to appease the spirits in Dartorgor's stead. For many years, she was Urkopacha's silent guardian, and I shall take up the mantle she left behind. Now that you have seen the scale of the undertaking before you, I ask you once more, will you join me in rebuilding Zerkota, the Open-Armed?
I was fated to meet that spirit again, it seems.
Thank you, Averick. You have given me hope in these dark times. Before we get started on the altar proper, we should first restore the building where Dortorgor lived, so we might have shelter. It was, fittingly, called Warmth, and she lodged there with the other caretakers. It should make the perfect base from which to conduct our restoration. Now, rest assured I do not intend for just us to shoulder this burden. We would do well to recruit a few more pairs of helping hands. I suppose that will be my first request. Please ask around Warlord's Echo for anyone willing to lend their aid, and I will make what preparations I can for the work ahead.
I wonder what's got the bunnies all angry. Maybe they're just angry that their friend died. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, Vuyarger.
The avalanche caused all that damage? I see. You know, I spoke with Dortorgor once, some years ago now. She said she lived alone in the mountains, and was the sole keeper of an altar up there. Despite her solitary life, she seemed a bright and kind soul. I was saddened to hear her body was lost when she suffered that terrible fall. I had always hoped she would visit again and tell me more about her unique experiences. Although I only met her the one time, I will not soon forget Dortorgor. To honor her memory, I pledge my aid in Zerkotar, the Open Arms reconstruction. My trade is carpentry, but I am ready and willing to help wherever is needed. I shall speak with Farafar to see where I can be of use.
Oh, Nopli. Well, well, I didn't expect to see you here.
It has been too long since we last met, Averick. I am come here with no plea to trade, but the people seem unsettled somehow. Ah, the spirits. That explains why we were attacked by a group one snowy day not long ago. We greeted them kindly as usual, but were assailed with icy magic without warning. I had no choice but to drive them back or risk Nopli's life, but the incident has been troubling me ever since. They are our neighbors here in Urkopacha, after all, and we have lived in harmony for so long.
I take it that's why you're recruiting others to your aid. You never change, do you? Always eager to help those in need. Unfortunately, the life of merchants demands that we don't rest our feet for too long, but perhaps we can send others your way. Only the best, of course. We promise to share what you told us today with anyone whose ear we can bend. Now, let's be off, Merfurler. Alright, he was basically turned into a bit of a mercenary to protect the travel caravans. Wow, that was probably like a year ago? More than that? Genial stonemason. You don't even have a name. Poor guy. Or girl. I can't tell you guys apart.
The spirits have been passing strange, it is true. They're usually harmless tricks that become malicious, with merchants and other innocents being attacked unprovoked. Usually they appear on snowy days, and invite passers-by to frolic under the falling flakes. What could have gotten into them? Regardless, this problem affects all of us in Urkopacha. If repairing the altar will help, then my supply of masonry is at your disposal.
Kinda neat that the weather happens to be snowing when I'm here. Oh, in the house? Strapping Yok Huy.
You need help rebuilding Zergota the Open-Armed? Ah, I know the place. A group of Yok Huy lived up there and looked after an altar, right? Was quite the trek, as I recall. They would visit from time to time. I knew there weren't many of them left, but I hadn't heard the last of them had gone. Terrible news, but if you're going to rebuild their legacy, you'll need brawn, and I have plenty of that to offer.
Okay. Oh. See that person with the pterodactyl? They have done a ton of crafting and gathering. The only way you get that is by basically maxing out all your points in the Ishgardian Restoration.
It seems the others have already crossed into the valley. I'll go soon as well, after I discuss a few matters with Farafar. You did well, Averick. I think we have a dependable crew to get started with. Voyagar here seems especially eager to pitch in. If I may, Farafar, I can do much more than shovel snow and haul stones. I am willing to assist in planning the reconstruction from start to finish. With you in charge of the larger picture, I can assign people to work where is needed most. Having overseen many projects of this scale, I believe this to be the surest path to completion. You would do all that? Then I would be grateful to accept your help, Voyagar. You are most welcome to it. But now, before we get started, do you happen to know where Dartorgor's living sepulchre can be found? Upon it must be engraved stories of her life and work. It may shed light upon the mysteries of the snow spirits and the pact itself. It was likely erected near the altar, but if so, then it too may have been buried in the avalanche. I see. Well then, since the snow must be cleared away anyways, we can search for the sepulchre in the meantime. We will find it, I am certain.
What's this music? This is cute.
Oh, there you are. You're the ones rebuilding the altar, right? Nopali told me that you needed more help. When I saw how fearlessly he wheeled and dealed with the Chihuahua, I knew I had to become his pupil in trade. And so here I am. Consider me Nopali's eyes and ears. If you need someone to make deals with other merchants or procure supplies, then leave it to me. I know Nopali had been making a name for himself as of late. If he vouches for you, then welcome aboard. This project is off to a better start than I had ever imagined. We have all the help we need and then some, so now is as good a time as any for the hands of Zerkotur to rebuild warmth. Speak to me when you are ready to use those expert skills I recruited you for, Haverick. Now, first things first. Restoration of our soon-to-be living quarters. The heavy lifting and building can be left to us Yok Huy, while you craft the supplies we need for some of the finishing touches. If we are to live among these frozen peaks, we require flooring, which will insulate us from the cold. The space is large, so we'll need a few boxes worth. Can I count on you for that? Here should be everything you require for the task, but if by chance you run out, Werfurter will provide you with more. While you do that, I shall assign tasks to the others. Let us get to work then.
Okay, if I need to build flooring, I feel like I should be a carpenter. Oh, is this a new outfit that I have for that? Okay, not exactly what I was planning on wearing, but it works. Woodworking, okay. Level 90 should be easy peasy. Actually, I can just use this, right? There we go. And this. Then... It's been a while since I crafted. Let's do prudent synthesis. Good. There we go. And again. There we go. And once more with feeling. Oh shoot. Missed a good. Oh, there's another one. Oh, do I actually need to be the same class I started with? Probably.
Hello, Averick. How goes the crafting? Aha! I see your skills were no mere boast. Excellent work. Now, thanks to you, Warmth will be a place worthy of its name. Feel free to rest a while. We will take it from here.
Ooh, more interesting music. Oh, that looks much nicer.
Why, everyone works so eagerly, as if they had forgotten entirely the biting cold without. The sight truly speaks to the quality of your contribution.
Oh, I like this music. It's so perfectly wintry.
The road ahead of us is long, but I am glad we have taken our first step upon it together. I hope you will continue to lend us your expertise. Are you watching, Dortorgor? I promise you that soon, the spirits and Yok Huy will live in peaceful harmony once again.
The collapsed living quarters have been repaired, marking the beginning of Zergorta, the open-armed restoration. Yet the snow spirits must still be appeased. Only by continuing their work can Farafar and her crap... Oh, that's a she. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to tell them apart. And her crafters quell the spirits' rage and bring peace to the mountains. What does a female giant sound like? Dun dun dun. The hands of Zergoter. Nice. Winter's warmth. Okay, so looks like we gather stuff here. Or quests, that is. Work of cart. Haha. Funny. Yager has his heart set on carts. Since the work has commenced, we have needed to transport large amounts of supplies to Zergorta, the open-armed. Why is it so hard to say? Zergorta, the open-armed. While we have simple, sturdy carts for this purpose, there's not presently enough to meet demand. We wish to build more, and ask that you furnish us with necessary parts. Gaharlor yonder has the materials to require, so please present yourself to him. My thanks in advance. Okay. We'll work for supplies. Bu Yarger wishes to acquire materials in exchange for your services rendered. It goes without saying, but we require a prodigious amount of supplies for the restoration. In order to augment our stores, Nopley has kindly introduced us to a traveling trader from the capital. When I spoke with the trader about what we require, I chanced to mention your involvement in the restoration. And what should he do but request your crafting services as payment? The man has presently come to Warlord's Echo. If you're willing to take on the task, I will see to it that you're duly compensated for your labors. Getting a glow on. Yarger wishes for there to be light. We Yokoi use glowstone as a source of light in our homes, and we wish to employ it at the altar as well. As the stone lies deep in the earth alongside fossilized matter, however, we must rely on seasoned mountaineers for its location and excavation. I have tasked one such individual with the work to the north of Warlord's Echo. Might I trouble you to pay him a visit to see if he has found anything for us? Okay. Synthesize cart components. Okay. Looks like I just have to build them. Oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. There's one. Womp womp. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, I really want these mounts. They're so cool. The wings. Let's see. Down we go. Are you going to have me carry it up? Yeah, it looks like that's what that's going to be. In that case, we'll come back to you later. Shaw. Sparkly. Alright, Mr. Mountaineer, what have you found? For Yargar sent you to collect the glowstone, did he? Here, take this. That there is an exceptionally pure sample, far rarer than what was requested and laborious to find. But in view of your efforts to restore peace to our land, I render it up gladly. I'm counting on your success. We all are. Okay, now back we go. Ah, so you are FFXIV. I've heard much of your expert artisanry. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Now, you'll excuse me if I get right to business. Of late, the people of the city have developed a fondness for foreign things. I'd like you to craft things that fill that niche. This time I seek Eorzean-style house plaques. 3 of them, shall we say. These materials should suffice for the quantity, but if you have need of more, please help yourself to the contents of that crate. Oh, I wasn't carrying the crate, I was just crafting. Okay. Oh, hold on 1 second, folks. Okay. Wait, can I just quick synthesize? Oh, no. Okay. We're just gonna make them, so that's easy enough. One. Two. And 3. Dare I hope the requested items are ready? They are indeed. Oh, marvelous! These are bound to fetch a high price. Here, please accept these supplies as payment for your services. Briorger will find that there are more than what we agreed on, but in light of what you provided, it's only fair. You have my heartfelt thanks. Okay. Up we go. Go. It sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got another 2 days of this or so. Who's the shop guy? Is it you? Rar Korgor. Mason's Abrasive. What's this for? Oh. Interesting. Is this special crafting stuff? Crested gloves of crafting. What does this look like? Oh, I think I have seen this before. Wrong button. Boots of crafting. Unfortunately, my hair covers most of these. Actually, that might just be all they are. Interesting. Kind of looks like a peacock. What's the gathering look like? Crested hood of gathering. Coat of gathering. Slops of gathering. And then gloves of gathering and crested boots of gathering. Okay, kind of cool. Still not my favorite gathering gear though. What do I currently have equipped? Oh, I'm still level 90 gear. I've got to level that up at some point. Okay, well, I guess that's it for now. Will you take me to... there we go. Let's check out this area before we leave. Oh, I can't fly. It feels weird that they don't give the crafting quests inside of here. This area, that is. But I guess it's cool. Little beds. Giant bed. I just barely fit on it. That's cute. It's definitely a giant's bed. Books that are nearly as big as I am. Nope. Can't go in there. Can't go in there either. Or in there. Shoveling snow. I hated doing that back up in Chicago. Well, good luck, guys. I wonder if because it's instanced, they can change the collision detection with the snow, so they can actually like change this place, whereas they're kind of limited in what they could do in the other areas when like the entire player base can visit it, even if they haven't done the quests. I think something is buried here too. We won't know until the snow is gone. That is true. I feel like this makes a good thumbnail. Okay. Well, not much here for now. Okay, that was a bit shorter than I expected. I guess I should have remembered that, but when I looked at the patch notes, there's like 6 quests listed or something, and I think I thought that that was like the amount that you needed to complete to start it, but I think that's actually the amount of quests necessary to complete this whole area. So... okay, well in that case, I guess... let's switch back to Viper, and let's go back to Tuliolol to start the quest line for the Monster Hunter crossover. There's my little snake. Okay. Was that down here? To the White Wanderer? I think that's right. Last hurrah. Well, we'll figure it out. I still haven't started the whatever crescent yet. It just seems so grindy, and I don't really have a lot of time for grindy content these days. And I kind of would rather spend my time doing stuff that's more story-based, so that's why I kind of avoid grindy content, even in Final Fantasy. Dawn Hunt Tracker. I think you're the person to talk to. Yep, this looks like it. The White Wanderer. The Dawn Hunt Tracker has need of an intrepid adventurer. Well, if it isn't Averick, tell me, do you have a moment? Animal carcasses have been turning up one after the other over in Shaloni, and we've yet to figure out why. We were preparing to launch an investigation, but then we received this. Oh, that looks familiar. A distinctive style to be sure, but it's undoubtedly a mark bill. No less peculiar than the client who delivered it either. Too small for a Hetsaro, and yet too furry to be a Lalafell. Whatever distant land they hail from, I doubt I've ever heard of it. I feel like I've seen a bill like this before. So you've handled a request like this previously? I'll be damned. Lately, there have been sightings of a large beast roaming the plains, which we believe is responsible for the rash of carcasses. From what I've heard, it bears a striking resemblance to the creature depicted on this bill. To be frank, we'd all rest easier if the one who helped We'd all rest easier if the one who helped fell Velagarmanda were the one to take this on. Would you lend us our strength, or your strength? I was yearning for a good hunt. Oh, I have a feeling it'll be one to remember. Now the client should have all the details you need to get started. No doubt they've been eagerly waiting for a skilled hunter to take on this task. They should be hanging about the tavern in Husatawi. I expect you'll have no trouble finding them. Where's the little kitty? Oh. I like it when they do that. Customize the little quest acceptance stuff. Okay, Husatawi, that's in Shaktural. Been a while since I've been here. Yep. Nobody's doing it. Chocobo? You're a strange colored chocobo. An unfamiliar bird-like creature stands before you, vaguely reminiscent of a chocobo. Like a chocobo and a raptor. Yup, there's the Palico. Oh, he's cute. Hi. Hello. From one cat to another, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm the feline who put out the bounty for the monster. Are you a hunter?
Don't you mean Meowster?
Meowster? What in the... Oh, I see. You've met one of my kin before, haven't you? I hadn't realized other felines had ventured to these parts. But putting that aside, I've been searching for a capable hunter to aid me in my quest. Can I count on your help? Wonderful. You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this land, so I was beginning to lose hope I'd find anyone. I'd better begin by telling you how I arrived here. It relates to our work. Or to our mark, you understand?
Oh.
The mark in question? None other than Guardian Arkveld. The creature normally resides in the Forbidden Lands. My comrades and I were in the midst of investigating its territory when...
Oh.
a spider-like thing appeared as if out of nowhere. Before we can make heads or tails of what it was, a cocoon nearby burst open, and from it emerged a newborn Arkveld. The two then began to clash in a fierce battle for supremacy. As the battle came to a head, the mysterious invader created a ring glowing with light. Before we knew it, the Guardian had disappeared without a trace. And then, all before me turned white. When I came to, I found myself in this land of Tural. Oddly enough, the invader spoke just moments before the flash. I think it said, "Program Loop Upgrade." I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it has to do with why I'm here. I was searching for a way home with my companion when I learned that a Guardian Arkveld was wreaking havoc nearby. I thought it best I recruit a hunter to take it down before it could bring ruin to the wilds. Now that you're up to speed, I'd say we better get started.
Doop, 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 doop. No comment that I look like a cat too? Disappointing. 3 out of 10. Oh, okay, we're just out here now. He's so cute.
I'm sure this goes without saying, but when tracking prey, it's important to know what signs to look for. Every creature leaves its own unique trail. Guardian Arkveld's most distinctive traits are its white coat and scales, as well as the chain-like tendrils on its forelimbs, which can extend and retract at will to bind its prey, if it doesn't slice you to pieces first. Whatever ground the beast treads, it certainly leaves marks from dragging its tendrils. From what I've heard, it was sighted in an area north of here called Yotanane. Let's see if we can't find signs of its passage. I'm regretfully unfamiliar with the monsters in these parts, so I hope you don't mind taking the lead in our search.
Oh, we're escorting the little guy. Doop 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 doop. Discuss Husatawi.
I noticed there are quite a few people in this town carrying curious weapons. I took such folk for hunters at first, but it turns out they're members of a group that catches folks up to no good. The Dust Watch, I think they're called. The hunters of my land are no strangers to capturing their quarry either, you know. We use shock or pitfall traps to immobilize the beast, and then unleash a barrage of tranq bombs to put them to sleep. I happen to be an expert at laying traps, so I'd be happy to put my talents to use should any fugitives cross our path.
I know I could mount up, but I just want to see this cute little guy following me. Oh, he's got little like fireflies in his head. Or in his hat. That's cute. Aren't you hot in that outfit though? Monster tracks. A heap of withered weeds. It bears an unmistakable resemblance to the plant matter found on tumbleclaws native to the region.
I gather these dried weeds were left by a monster that uses them to camouflage itself. They certainly bear no connection to Arkveld. In the Forbidden Lands, there are creatures called Mimifita that also mimic flowers to hide from predators. I remember this one time, some hunters disguised themselves with headwear in the spitting image of Mimifita. I'm not pulling your tail when I tell you it was impossible to distinguish them from the real thing. In any case, I don't see signs of Arkveld here. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Got for the Sunbeards. Discuss Shaloni.
As I understand it, sandstorms sometimes sweep across these plains. Is that right? The Forbidden Lands similarly have a tumultuous climate, the environment shifting greatly with the change of seasons. In the fallow period, the land grows barren, so monsters fight over what limited food they can. And come the intense weather conditions of an inclemency period, apex predators begin to emerge, making it a very precarious time. But after that comes the period of plenty, when flora and fauna flourish in abundance. No matter the season, there's always something new to discover, bringing fresh excitement with each expedition.
Yep. I think these are little beard things. A pungent, sticky substance adheres to these clumps of yellow hair. Judging by the local fauna, these are likely the remains of a sunbeard, gorged upon by a grassland's worm. Oh, poor guy.
Not sure what left this behind, but Arkveld has white fur, not yellow. Come to think of it, all Guardians have a white coat. Even the Guardian variant of Rathalos, Crimson King of the Skies, is clad in white. At least that's what I've heard. But that is neither here nor there. We should get back to our survey.
Oh, look at him go. When I run, he runs too. Got for the flying Popotos. Oh. The markings on the ground suggest something massive was dragged across it, with armor-like scales strewn about the area.
These scales. I'm certain they came from Guardian Arkveld. To think it came so close to a settlement. Thankfully, it turned away, but there's nothing stopping it from coming back. We need to find its lair before anyone gets hurt. With everything we found, I believe we have what we need to locate our prey. If we are to give proper chase, we should call on my comrade resting back in town. Could I trouble you to gather a few samples before we go? My feathered friend here is called a sacred. Sacred? Not only does it make for a reliable mount, it can also carry all the essentials for a hunt, thanks to its sturdy build. And that's not all. It can even memorize a monster's scent and track it down. Try letting it smell what you gathered. Looks like it's picked up the scent. Now it can guide us to Arkveld. There's no time to waste. If you would mount the secret and scout out the location of our mark, I'll see to the preparations for the hunt. Here, take this link pearl contraption. Managed to barter for it after changing a few things with a traveling merchant. With this, we should be able to stay in contact even when we're apart. Now then, you only need to trust in the sacred to guide you. I'm sure you'll find Arkveld in no time.
Oh, off it goes. Hey boy, or girl. The sacred grunts cheerfully, seems eager for you to climb upon its back. Okay. Oh, off we go.
Hello, are you there? Oh good, I can hear you. This link pearl is a true gem. Though Arkveld lay dormant within his cocoon for a long time, Guardians are set to awaken when they sense a powerful presence nearby. It may have turned back after approaching the settlement because something even stronger drew its attention. That stormy dome in the distance marks a land dominated by fierce lightning storms, right? I sure hope that's not where Arkveld is headed.
Oh. Where are we going? Oh.
What? You found the remains of a monster? Quick, examine the corpse to see if there's any signs it was preyed upon.
No, it looks like it's just dead. The beast has breathed its last. You see no bite marks on its body, suggesting the creature may not have been attacked as an act of predation.
I'd expect as much from a guardian. You see, unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. I think Arkveld may have been fixated on the energies in this place, and felling any monsters that get in its way.
Sounds like a Turavidral. But doesn't need sustenance to survive? That sounds curious.
It's all rather complicated, but in short, guardians do not possess an organ for digestion.
Oh! That does sound rather complicated. Okay, how does that work?
That's why they never attack out of a desire to feed.
Oh my. Oh!
What? That sounds like a turf war. Clearly Arkveld's on the edge since it's arrived here. I bet it's lashing out at anything it deems a threat. At this rate, it's gonna throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. We have to stop it. But how? Oh, I've got it. Try taking out a pod from the pouch on the sacred. You'll know you found the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle. It's called a dung pod,
As you undoubtedly noticed.
It possesses a frightfully fetid scent. Whether it's a single monster or even a horde, a well-positioned throw would send even the most rabid beast packing. It has no effect on guardians, but the scent should be unbearable for whatever Arkveld's fighting. Throw it with everything you got.
It is fighting a Turavidral itself. Oh. Hiya! Blech. Uh-oh. Does it have eyes under there? Looks like it does. Oh, he's like, nope.
Arkveld fled as well? Perhaps it perceived you too as a threat, and returned to its den to recover its strength. Well, I'm sure you'd love to give chase. I'd like to regroup first. Stay put for just a moment. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a Rathalus's tail.
I forget the name of the big snake. It makes me think of a little snack, but I can't remember the name of that snack either. Judging by the sacred's gallant posturing, it's eager to resume the hunt.
Had that turf war continued, it may have reached nearby settlements. Thank goodness the dung pod worked as well as it did. Arkveld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle. It won't be emerging anytime soon. While you were searching for the Guardian, I took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Let's set up shop near Arkveld's lair and prepare for the grueling hunt before us.
Okay, proceed to set up camp and make final preparations. Oh. Where are we? The Windward Wilds. Cool. Whoa. This place is pretty. Is this near the Tender Valley? Can't we have a place like this to look through in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, exit to Shaloni over there. Oh, there's a cave over there. This looks so pretty. I guess that is what we kind of miss in a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. We don't have much verticality in our landscapes of late. I guess there was actually quite a bit in A Realm Reborn, but we haven't seen as much of it, I feel like, lately. Which makes sense. Oh, there's a person here. Hello, person.
Come, come. Make yourself at home. No need to worry about any pesky monsters. I've already checked the area and we're perfectly safe. First things first, we feast. One should never hunt on an empty stomach, as we hunters say. I managed to gather everything we need to have ourselves a barbecue, so let's get to grilling.
Oh. Nom 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 nom. I just store the bone away. Oh, that was fun. Sacred is on alert, ready to act at a moment's notice.
Delicious. Now, with your appetite sated and spirit soaring, I bet you could take on even the mightiest of monsters. Here, take these mega potions as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt. They're a special blend of the potions distributed by the Hunters Guild, mixed with fresh honey harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of plenty just before I was transported here. With that, I think you're all set. allow me to formally make my request. Please, hunt Guardian Arkveld and protect the life on these plains.
The Windward Wilds now accessible. Okay. During the battle with the Windward Wilds, you'll gain access to the duty action Mega Potion. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay. Then let's queue up, I guess. The Windward Wilds. Okay. Less than 5 minutes, just need a tank. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's hope I remember how to play Viper. 'Cause it's been a while. Come on, Mr. and Mrs. DPS. Darn it. Can I just hop over there? Go to the cave myself? Oh, did I change my pose? Forgot about that. Now let's go back to normal. Cat pose. There we go. Okay, we got the DPS this time. Mr. Tank. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay. Shaktaral, the Windward Wilds. That looked cool. Oh. There, big guy. Guardian Arkveld. Ooh, cool music. Okay, let's get started. Oh, guess I'm gonna watch after that. Oh, that was wider than I expected. Okay, understood. That was very wide, wow. Oh, okay. What now? Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh! Okay. Oh! Oh! Crap. Wait, is this gonna be an in or out? Wait. Ah, crap. I'm guessing wrong every single time. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Ooh! Okay, we're good. Okay, what now? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm very dead. Oh, crap. Okay, I get it now. What's this buff I hear? Oh, well done steak. Mega potion? Oh dear. I guess I'll go here. Ouch. Should I do something about those things? Oh. Oh, holy crap, what the butts? Ouch. Smite the bear. Let's not. Oh, ouch. I'm doing a big guy. Oh, okay, wait, over here, right. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's gonna be explodey. Stay out of the center, right? Oh, nope. Oh. Let's stay away. And we're in the center. Aha! Okay. One of these, okay. Wait. What's happening? They're coming back? Are they gonna keep going across? Oh, yes they are. Oh, not this again. Crap. This way, right? Something like this. And that's gonna be right there. Or into that there. That's gonna end up there. And in there. We did that. It's doing something. I can't see what it's doing. Oh, glad I followed everybody else. Oh crap. Ooh, that was close. What's it doing? Oh, one of these things again? Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to stay standing in that, was I? Oh dear. Okay, in. Oh wait. So to run, then we want to go in. Oh crap. Oh, that was close. Oh, this could be a knockback. Or not knockback, but stay out of the way. Yep. Oh dear, am I on the wrong side? Indeed I am. I think I'm lagging a bit too, which is not good. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Coming back. Yep. Come back again. Yep, they are. Oh, butts. This again. Alright, that's gonna go there, that's gonna go there. Oh crap, I'm in that. Oh crap. Ah! I tried to use my potion, but it's too late. Thank you. Ow! I just got back up. Come on now. Oh, crap. We got this guy. Woo! Yes, thank you, healers. I can actually stand on top of it. That's fun. 2 Guardian Scales. Oh, it does have an eye in there. Oh, hey, little guy.
Successful hunt. Well done, my friend.
Yeah.
A hunter must not waste. Carve Arkveld's hide and take what you can.
Is that the only place to carve, though? I guess so.
You did it! You defeated Arkveld! Now these plains will know peace once more.
It's thanks to you that I even knew of this threat in the first place. Now we need to find a way to get you home.
Wow, I nearly forgot. I'm not entirely sure how I'll make it back to the Forbidden Lands, I'll admit. And yet, I don't feel awfully anxious about it. It's not like it's not every day that you get spirited away to a vast continent like this, you know. I'd like to see the sights and speak with the people. I'll find a way back in the course of that, I'm sure of it. I wouldn't mind learning more about the myriad monsters and resources here either. I'll see where the winds take me, and fill out my field guide as I go along. Who knows? By the time I make it home, I may have filled the whole thing. Do you think I'd be a worthy adventurer by then?
Cute. Portable barbecue grill. Grill more meat. Oh, so is this not like an actual emote? You just have to come here to do this? So silly.
We ought to inform the Dawn Hunt folk in Tuliola that we succeeded in our hunt.
The sacred gazes at the surroundings with interest. Can I go in here? Oh, there's little birdie or bug things in there. Is that like a little alarm clock thing? Oh, this is cute. Okay, well, back we go, I guess. Ah, so the hunt was a success. Well done indeed. Perhaps now life can return to normal for the fauna of Shaloni.
By the way, we carved some scales from Arkveld's hide. Would you be able to craft anything with them? It'd be an awful waste to leave them only as a souvenir.
Well now, this is a rare find. If you speak with the smithy here, I'm sure you could fashion armor with it, or at the very least, exchange it for other wares. Be sure to drop by again, should you find any other noteworthy materials. You got it.
What brings you here, my friend?
Already finished feeding.
My, would you look at that? It seems they've grown fond of you. If you're not opposed, why not take them along with you on your adventures? Yippee! You couldn't ask for a better companion. With that settled, I believe it's time I was getting on with my own adventure. Thanks for everything, Averick. May we meet again someday.
Bye. The way they walk is so cute. Doop, 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 doop. And let's see, we got a sacred horn, outdoor hunter's grill, and hunter's camp chair. Outdoor use only. That's a curious thing to mention there. Oh. That actually fits pretty well with Dawntrail. The hunt has only just begun. Earn further rewards by facing Guardian Arkveld in the Windward Wilds Extreme, which may be unlocked by speaking with the Wandering Minstrel and Tuliolao. Let's see, Guardian Arkveld item exchange. Feline support team cart horn. This horn of bone produces a frantic tone that brings the feline support team careening to your rescue. That's cute. Let's see, we can get a baby fledgling, sacred fledgling here. Oh, he's so chonky. Dreams of the day it attains rugged good looks and colorful feathers. Vigor wasp. Rest assured it won't dump its sack of nectar on you. It's Mizutsune parasol. Framing kit. Music. Oh, we got masks here too. Okay. Once again, split into male and female. No, but not restricted this time. Interesting look. A lot of interesting details on it too. Oh, we got a little glowy thing. Oh, is that the little like slingshot or like hookshot thing that they have in the game? What's the female one look like? Or I assume that's what the F stands for. That doesn't look a whole lot more feminine. Oh, well, I guess aside from the fact that I don't have pants. Why do females never have pants in game? Yep, that's all it is. Okay. I guess the boots are a bit more feminine too. Spiky. I like their cap better. Or their hood cap. That looks like that should go down. But it doesn't. But it doesn't show my ears. Why doesn't it show my ears? I might mix and match, because I feel like some of this looks better on the guy and some of it doesn't. Okay, interesting. Guardian Arkveld certificate. So what's the other one? Okay, I'm guessing we get these for completing the extreme. How do we get the default one, though? Oh, there's a lot more. What's this? Oh, Phasmascapes? Cool. Oh, there's so much stuff. Wow. Hunter's Lodge chair. Sword stand. Wild spanner. Makeshift camp. Pop-up camp. Striking dummy. Ceiling light. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get some feline servant permits. Oh wait, where are the weapons? Well, how do you get these? These are the augmented ones. Am I missing something here? No. How are you supposed to get the weapons? Framer saw, framer's kit, framer's kit. Confusing. Oh, maybe they drop from the boss, I guess. Well, let's see what they look like anyway. Guillotine. Whoa, it moves. That's kind of cool. Doesn't move here though. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. What's the scythe look like? Okay, that's pretty cool looking too. Guardian knives. Whoa, what was that? Why does that turn to that? That's so weird. They never did anything like that before, the ninja. I guess they shatter when you take it out. Oh, that's kind of gross, but kind of cool at the same time. Huh. That's like the most unique thing I feel like they've done with the ninja before. Interesting. Alien twin fangs. I like that they're asymmetrical. This one's bigger and this one's not. I wish you could see how they look when you put them together from this view. Okay, I might go for those. Bow. What's the bow look like? Okay. The gun. Wait, the gun did it too. So when it's just hanging here, it's all floppy. But then when you take it out, shink. That's such an interesting design choice that they went with. Oh, it becomes like a crossbow. Come to think of it, why haven't they done any like crossbow-like designs before? Huh. That's interesting. These kind of shatter too. Okay, those are interesting. Augmented Veldian rod. That looks like a hammer. Veldian index. Okay. That's for Summoner. We got a floppy one. It's supposed to be like its tail. You know, this is cool. I don't think they've ever had like such interactive like physics on weapons before. It looks like it does actually move. Unless I'm imagining it. I hope they keep moving in that direction. So when I put it away. Less floppy. Okay. What makes it augmented? Just is it stronger? But no dying? It's kind of disappointing. Paintbrush. Codex. Star globe. That's kind of interesting. Very shiny too. Velveteen wings. Okay, those look pretty cool. I think it would have been cooler if they kind of actually situated themselves in the reverse direction though, so they actually look more like wings. Okay. Huh. Well, not a ton that look like super grind-worthy. Interesting looking though. I think it's the ninja weapon that looks the most interesting though. Maybe it's not physics, maybe it's just the animation. But it's just so unique for ninja. Okay, well I'm clearly missing something in terms of getting the weapons. Right, well let's unlock that. I have no clue how I'll do in that. Let's see down here. Oh, I have quite a few. Okay, let's tell them about Zelenia. So what have you brought for me today? As you can tell, I don't usually do extremes, at least not on content. Zelenia Triantaphili, second in command of Alexandria's Royal Knights. Chivalry is a timeless subject indeed. Long has it been the inspiration for some of our most beloved tales. Stirring epics of heroes who give every ounce of their strength to defend their charge. Some recount heart-wrenching tragedies of the disgraced, who live bearing the burden of failure, while others tell of selfless figures who pay the ultimate price for their virtue. These yarns captivate listeners because they venture beneath the celebrated image of the gallant knight, providing a glimpse of a person ordinary and flawed, a person not unlike you or I. And while 'tis plain that as captured in the Queen's memory, Zelenia was a devoted subject, hers is certainly a tale driven by more than mere loyalty. After all, a life lived by the sword must inevitably be stained with crimson. The Queen viewed her as a stalwart guardian, and ever found comfort behind her imposing form. Yet from that position, Sveen could not see the steely gaze from which Zelenia regarded her foes, nor feel the rage that burned within her heart. And I imagine the chaos of battle as well appeared quite differently from each of their perspectives. A fascinating duality, perhaps best illustrated with a song. A A steadfast blade she wields for me, her gaze upon the foe. In memory steep that formed engraved, her knightly pose just so. All threats that rise against my liege, with sword and spell struck down. Deserved death awaits the fools who dare assail the crown. No roses without thorns. Zelenia was doubtless an honorable fighter and protector, yet that self-same honor fueled the merciless fury she unleashed upon the enemies of the royal family. How would you have fared had such fury marked Queen Sfine's memory? Would you have bested Zelenia, or would her thorns have left you bloodied? Dun dun dun. Necron. Necron's Embrace. Ah, you speak of Calyx, genius born of a bygone era, and the primal he nourished upon a feast of mortal terror. Powerful was the onset of fear felt by people who had long escaped death's mournful memories, and powerful was the entity which that fear begat. Yet would Calyx not have nurtured that selfsame dread since the moment of his birth? Was he not fated to succumb to his childhood malady ere he reached his full growth? The chirping insects which lulled him to sleep in the evening, the birdsong which called him awake come the morn, such sounds must have been as chalk on a slate, marking the passage of his dwindling days. Surely 'twas Calyx himself, more than any other, who nurtured the deepest, darkest fear of death. Dwelling upon that beleaguered heart, I am inspired to sing of the horror it may have spawned. Forget thee not the hand of death, for all shall fear its grip. At queenly feet lay down thy fears, dark prayer beyond thy lip. Forget thee not the hand of death, forever, for even endless end. Where queen awoke, stoke thee thy hope, upon heels of light ascend. Okay, and lastly, Guardian Arkveld. Arkveld, the white wanderer from a faraway world. I dare say that the word hunt suffices not to capture your struggle with the creature. Intrigued though I am by the device described in the feline's tale, what strikes me most of all is the nature of this guardian, that is, its predilection for energy. In the animal kingdom, a predator devours other beasts for its survival, yet Arkveld appeared not to be driven by this fundamental need. Instead, it harbored an extreme obsession for ether, an obsession which saw it slaughter the beasts of Shalone to assert its dominance over its newfound realm. In response, the Serpent Lord rose up to face this interloper, as if the land itself wished to repel a common threat. Without such resistance, and your timely intervention, there is no telling how grave a threat Arkveld might have become. Finding itself in an unfamiliar land, the Guardian merely did what its instincts bade it do. Were I to render such a savage life in verse, it might go thus. In silvery coat its body cloaked, from distant world it came. On reddened earth the Guardian roamed, the lives of foes to claim. In hunger deep was locked this beast, in silvery chains entwined, to conquer all its savage fate, new paradise to find. Okay, well that's that. That was actually a much quicker crossover event than I expected. Let's see, we'll use this. Oh! I have a Veldian weapon coffer. I must have gotten that from battle, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That answers that question. I was just being dumb about it. Okay. Let's see, how long I've been streaming? Oh, not even 2 hours. Huh. Well, with that, I've completed most of the content of patch 7.35. There's still the Manderville quest as well. I think I'll do that later. But yeah, I think I'll stop here for tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you all next time. We'll see what comes next. Actually, it's almost 10/15, or rather October 15th, which means that Dan Heng Permancer Terrai is going to be available soon. So I might stream pulling for that. I have a lot saved up, and I'm guaranteed on my 50/50 for the character, because when I was just going to do 20 pulls for Evernight, and I got a 5-star, and I was like, oh my gosh, did I get Evernight in 20 pulls? No, I'm afraid my Evernight looked a lot more like Seeley. So, oh well. But at least I'm guaranteed now to get Dan Heng Permancer Terrai in my next 50/50. So, as long as I get that, and as long as I get his light cone, then that should turn out pretty well, I think. Should be a good fit for my archer party, or team. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time, and it'll probably be Manderville next time, I think. So, see you then. Bye-bye.